Okay, what she's saying is 100% a real problem, that the AI can monitor more data, can sort through all that data that was impossible for a human being. But I think there's an even bigger problem potentially. I don't want to make this a problem measuring contest, but I think that there's actually a problem that's even bigger than that. And it is, people are not going to be able to tell what reality is anymore. I started seeing videos on Instagram now that I'm having trouble figuring out if they're AI or not. That we're getting to a point where a regular human being is not going to be able to tell what's AI and what's not. So we're not going to know what our own history is anymore. Kids growing up are never going to, they're not going to know what is AI and what's, they're going to look at something incredible, like a photo from the past or some video that happened, some incredible thing, and they're going to say, is this AI? How do I know this is real? So we're going to lose touch with the reality. We have no system in place to identify what is actual history and what is fake history. There's not even an attempt at a plan for that. That's why I think that blockchain technology, the tech that is kind of the redheaded stepchild in the attic right now, is going to be so important for the future. It's actually important now, because everything that we start putting on the blockchain is chronologically ordered. That means that everything has a timestamp and we know exactly when it was created. So if we start putting media on the blockchain now, as fast as possible, before it gets too good to be faked, so that we can see if something was historical, it was already put on chain, it was already documented early on before AI got really good, then we know, at least we have some grounding in our own history. We have some mathematical proof that's better than the human eye that says when something was created. And we can start doing that ASAP. And that's why I built Etch. Etch lets you save data onto the blockchain, etch.social, videos, images, whatever. And in the future, even when AI is really good, it is a way that people can upload a video. If you go somewhere, you do something, an important journalistic event happens, somebody can immediately upload the original, and then if somebody fakes it and comes along and makes a perfect deep fake, if they don't timestamp that, if they don't add it to the blockchain, then you know that the original already has a timestamp that's earlier. So you have mathematical proof that the original was added first. Well, if somebody comes along and makes the AI version and then they add it to the blockchain, they can't give it an earlier timestamp, because that's how the whole blockchain mechanism works. I could go over how this gamification system works and how these blocks are all linked to each other, but I've done that thousands of times, so you can see that in my profile. But if it's not Etch, if it's not my platform, it's going to be, people have to start doing it. Actually, Fox News Corporation has already started exploring the blockchain for documenting data. So do you want Fox News to do it, or do you want it to grow up organically?